Our topic for today is Biomechanics of Hand Complex Part 1. Hand complex consists of a variety of joints and a variety of muscles attaching to those joints. In today's lecture, we will be discussing the first joint of the hand. The hand complex consists of 5 digits, that is 4 fingers and a thumb. As you can see in the diagram, 4 fingers and a thumb. Each finger has a carpo-metacarpal joint, the CMC joint. As you can see here, the joint between the carpals and the metacarpals. Okay, then it has a MCP joint, metacarpophalangeal joint, and an here you can see, and an interphalangeal joint. Overall, there are 19 bones and 19 joints and the corresponding muscles. In today's video, we will be discussing the carpo-metacarpal joint of the fingers. We discuss together the carpo-metacarpal joints of the finger because the thumb is a totally different entity that we will be discussing in the further videos in the biomechanics of thumb. The articulation between the distal carpal row with the second to fifth base of metacarpals. As you can see, this is the distal carpal row which articulates with the metacarpal head. The second metacarpal articulates primarily with trapezoid, secondarily with trapezium and capitate. You can see here trapezium, trapezoid and capitate articulating with the second metacarpal. The third metacarpal with capitate, as you can see, here is the capitate articulating with the third metacarpal. Fourth with capitate, also here fourth with capitate and hamate, and fifth only with the hamate. Right, this is supported by a transverse carpal ligament. They are supported by strong transverse carpal ligament. The deep transverse metacarpal ligaments covers the second to fourth metacarpals volarly, and it tethers together the metacarpal heads and prevent excessive abduction, which contributes to carpo-metacarpal stability. The CMC joint range of motion is interesting because the mobility increases from the radial to the ulnar side of the hand, that is from the as you can see, from the second to fourth. The range of motion is in an increasing order. From second to fourth, carpo-metacarpal joints are plain synovial joint only having 1 degree of freedom, whereas the fifth CMC joint, the fifth CMC joint is a saddle joint with 2 degrees of freedom. As you can see, it goes into flexion, extension, and also abduction, adduction. Right, second and third CMC joint are essentially immobile and considered to have 0 degree of freedom, as it provides a fixed and stable axis. The second and third, as you can see here, the second and third CMC joint provide an axis for the mobility of the fourth and fifth metacarpal heads. Now moving on to an interesting entity here is palmar arches. As you can see here, the palmar arches. The function of the fingers CMC joint and their segment is to contribute to a palmar arch system. This palmar arch system is specifically for a gripping process, providing a better grip or a hold over the object held in the palm. Then there are 2 types of arches, a longitudinal arch and a transverse arch. The proximal transverse arch is formed by the concavity of the carpal bones. You can see here, this is the proximal transverse arch forming due to the concavity formed by the carpal bones. The distal transverse arch is formed by the first, fourth and fifth metacarpal heads and is relatively immobile. This is the distal transverse arch. Similarly, there is a longitudinal arch. As you can see, this red line is the longitudinal arch. It transverses through the length of the digit from proximal to distal. This allows the palm and digit to conform optimally to the shape of the object. It provides a stable grip over the objects, and hence it enhances the stability by keeping these arches conform over the object to be held. The muscles crossing the CMC joint contributes to palmar cupping, and hollowing of the palm accompanies the finger flexion, and relatively flattening of the palm accompanies finger extension. See, as you can see, finger flexion, there is hollowing, finger extension, there is flattening, right? So this was all about the first joint of the hand complex. Thank you.